What's up, world? Hey, I'm back. It's been a minute, yo. It's actually been times 52. It's been a whole lot of minutes. I'm gonna put in there how many minutes it's actually been. Um, this workout right here is upgrade your apartment workouts. Look, all I got, not the greatest equipment today. Um, But this is my apartment complex's gym, smooth. I'm not utilizing anything that's not in here. Look, I'm sure you got one like this thanks to modernness and the rise of simple and easy apartment complexes taking over, cutting down all the trees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boo, capitalism. Boo, non-creativity. But hey, it is what it is. It's convenience, right? But we can do everything we need to in here. All right, let's get to it. Always, we're gonna warm up. I like that. I like to kick it with my clockwork. I ain't done it in a while. My ankle's been paying the price. Ooh. You now go point to toe, pull the toe, rotate inward, rotate outward, rotate the hip outward, rotate the hip inward. 11 o'clock. Point the toe, pointer flexion, dorsiflexion, internal rotation at the ankle, external rotation at the ankle, hip internal rotation, hip external rotation. Pushing down to my right pinky toe as I go to 10 o'clock, point the toe, pull it. Making sure I breathe. If you're falling off balance, it's because you're not breathing. Boom, not done. You got 3 touchdowns. Boom. Ooh. All right. Not done yet. You got boom. Right there. Half moon. Hey. See, that's the lack of a glute activation on the right hip. Smooth. All right, bet. Let's get a side view of it. Drive slow, homie. I'm on my right leg, so I'm going to 11 o'clock first. Pointing the toe, pulling the toe, rotating, rotating. Hip, hip, 12, pointer flexion, dorsiflexion. Internal rotation at the ankle, external rotation at the ankle. Hip outward, hip inward. That's 1 o'clock. On this left leg, I'm pushing down with that left big toe, trying to activate that left quad. Smooth. On the left leg, left hip does not like internal rotation right there. I bet I'm grabbing 2 dumbbells. Boom, I got 30s. I'm going slight B stance setup. Boom. From 1 foot slightly in front of the other at the halfway point. Feet shoulder width apart. Nice hinge. And then we're pulling it up to a high pull. Throwing my elbows high. Best way I can describe it. Like I'm throwing bows in the club. Somebody all up on me in the club. I'm trying to get them off me. Throw them bows, baby. Hinging at the hips, right here. Let's work. Controlled on the way down, explosive on the way up. Thank you is a way in which you calm down your nervous system. In my 6th year of training, I've realized that the beauty of exercise is the range in which you can target and train your nervous system. We got slow and controlled here going on the way down. So I can control my movements whenever I'm under a heavy load. Pause. Popping in the hips, that's chaotic movement. Chaotic movement simulation. Nervous system dealing with fast, fast, fast. That's i.e. I mean, for me, that's sports. But for you, that may be you slipped and you got to take a quick reaction. Next 2 sets, we're going into suitcase squats. Same stance, same setup, B stance. I'm pushing on that right toe. I need this right knee to go out. Get that gluten activation on that right side, pushing in that right pinky toe. Down here, y'all can see that. It's toe flexion that I'm talking about. Let's work. This is a great functional movement right here. This is picking something up. I want to use my legs, not my back. This is explosiveness. Right knee goes out. I'll switch sides for this one. Feet shoulder width apart. Boom, this B stance is a little bit further. My foot is a 1.5 feet behind how it was on the other setup. All right, let's work for these 8. Change the tempo, go fast. 1, work, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Might be getting a visitor here. Did this part post-production. Did some reverse cable lunges here. Just setting the foot up on an elevated surface. I used a 30-pound dumbbell that I was using earlier. We're stepping back. When we step back, we really want to see this flexion in this toe. The toe that's going back. I want to see it bend. That's going to stretch out all the fascia under the foot. And then we're going to power off of that and simultaneously use the foot that's elevated, using that hip to bring our foot forward. I'm reaching back, medium stride length. Definitely want to feel this hamstring working. And when we're pushing up, we're popping that hip. We're utilizing hip extender to do this motion. Do this on both sides, and you'll find that maybe you got some imbalances. Maybe it's easier on one side than it is on the other. Investigate that. Key to life overhead squat extensions. These are low key my favorite exercise when it comes to full body workouts because you don't get any other core engagement quite like this. This was my first time using something as heavy as 30s, and as you can see, I started struggling around like rep number 13, 14. Yeah, I think I had to eventually break this down to like I was hitting like 6 reps at a time, but 31 as few breaks as possible. So rep them out and make sure whenever you're going down, you're trying to hold that weight out as far as possible from you, and also no lower than your nose, right? So when you're holding it out, you're holding it straight out in front of you. That core engagement, that's functional strength, really. If you're an athlete, that's strength. That's where all strength comes from. If you're an being and you're worried about your pelvic floor, this is where you get real strength from right here. Movements like this. Moved in here to explain out these last two. We're gonna use this ball. My bottom foot is in front, back foot is behind. I'm gonna hop up in this low plank right here. Boom. And I'm pushing my feet into the ball. You can use one hand to balance you. Let's watch it. Dropping the hips. Working 80 ductors, abductors, 80 ductors on the back leg, obliques. Oh yeah, most definitely the work. Bottom legs in front. Oosh. Top legs behind. On your top leg, you're gonna work your adductors. On your bottom leg, you're working your abductors. So your glute medius will feel this on your left leg. That's what I'm aiming for. If that's hard, all right, last thing, we out of here. Maybe you hit these first. What we're working on here, a little bit of cardio, but getting our knees up. Boom, cardio, core, everything. Coordination is a big thing we're working here. So for me, this is right below my knees. You wanna find a height that's right below your knees. Maybe opposite arm, opposite leg. So boom, I'm coming up, switching. Switching, arm switch two. And I'm moving side to side. Giving yourself, until you can talk again, really. If you're playing songs, you can like sing that song. When you can sing that song, you're ready to go. We decree, we love the knowing that when we do what we love, it provides pleasure to the universe, to the creator, and to nature in the exact way in which they desire. We decree, we love the feeling of being capable and able. Oh yeah, people the Babe Haven merch. Y'all get right with them. Also, you know the sock game's still stupid. Cotton candy comb. We decree we love the God in us, ability to grow, to learn, and to evolve. Y'all, stay evolving. Thank you.